The cost of the new Burlington High School now expected to go past $200 million after a new contaminant was found on the property where they're building. NBC5's Tyler Bronski is live right now near the work site. He was at tonight's school board meeting where the project's new cost and the timeline to complete it was talked about. Tyler.
Yeah, Brian, well, the new cost for the project is nearly $20 million higher than the last estimate they received back in May. The board discussed tonight how they want to make up the difference, and some parents have their questions about how the school district will get those funds.
This sound is one Burlington residents will be hearing for a bit longer, with the Burlington School District now dishing out even more money for their new high school campus to be completed.
Not surprised about the delays and the change in costs.
Last week, the project's construction management company, Whitting Turner, submitted a new draft final to the school district, detailing the total project will now be about $209 million, nearly $20 million more from their last estimate given in May.
The cost is in labor, is in some materials, concrete and steel, and in some of the design work that we've had to do, and then in some of the cleanup that we've had to do related to, most recently, the asbestos that we found in the foundation.
The district superintendent says they can cover nearly all of the expenses, but that a funding gap of roughly $2 million still lingers. Tuesday night, Burlington School Board heard from project managers looking at the different options presented to them. The most popular recommendation revolving around Whitting Turner, making redesigns to several smaller aspects of the original plan. It would save the school roughly $7 million.
Instead of having the certain type of heating equipment that sits above your ceiling at $1,000 a unit, there's one that's just as acceptable, but it wasn't necessarily looked at first off. It's $750 a piece.
Flanagan is adamant about not going back to taxpayers' wallets.
We're fortunate that we're not going to need to go back to the taxpayers or need to go back and take out significant parts of the project that would be important.
Jason Stanley has kids in the district. Despite some doubts, he believes in the necessity of the project.
The promises of tax rate is not going up, that there's ways that they find to do stuff, such as reevaluating the property values of the houses, and then after that saying that they haven't raised tax rates for a while, so readjusting that. For the schools, it's, like I said, it's the investment in our kids, and so we got to do it.
Now, the project's completion timeline is now slated for 2026. The school board will officially vote on an action plan at their next meeting 2 weeks from tonight. Live in Burlington, Tyler Bronski, NBC5 News.